Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. My name is Muhammad Hamzah bin Syed Omar, the leader of this group. So today we'll be discuss about the SDG teams that will be choose out of 17. What we'll be choosing is two of them. So for speaker two, we have Muhammad Alif Daniel bin Mansour. Speaker three, we got Razwan Hakim bin Muhammad Helmi. Speaker four, we got Rahmi Akmal bin Rosli, and lastly, we got for speaker five, we got Wanazuro bin Wan Nilzen. So, uh, today we'd like to share our thoughts on two critical United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which is Goal 3 to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages, and Goal 7 to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. The United Nations has outlined 17 goals in total, and each one addresses a vital aspect of creating a better, fairer, and more sustainable world. But we believe that Goal 3 and Goal 7 are the cornerstones, the foundation on which progress in other areas becomes possible. In this presentation, we'll explain number one, why we prioritize health and energy. Number two, how these two goals support and enable other goals. Number three, the challenges the world faces in these areas. Number four, and finally, what we can do individually and collectively to help address them.
So next, let's begin with goal 3, which is health and well-being. So, health is more than just surviving illness. It's about physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It's about having access to vaccines, clean water, maternal health service, mental health care, and support for chronic illness. It's about being able a to live a full productive life from childhood to old age. But here's the reality: every day, over 13,000 children under the age of 5 die from preventable causes. Millions of people in low income countries lack access to basic healthcare. And mental health disorder, often overlooked, affect over 970 million people globally. Now, why did we choose this goal over other like educations, poverty, and climate actions? Because health is a prerequisite. A child can go to school, an adult battling a preventable disease may not able to work or provide their family. A community without a functioning healthcare system is vulnerable not just to everyday illness but to globally pandemics, such as we saw with COVID-19. Investing in health saves life, boosts economies, and strengthens social structures. Health is not a standalone goal, it influences everything. We cannot eradicate poverty if people are too ill to work. We cannot improve education if students are too sick to attend school. And we can empower women if maternal care is inaccessible or unsafe. In short, health is the starting point of opportunity and equality. That's all from me.
Next, let's talk about goal 7, which is affordable and clean energy. Energy is something that we use every day, mostly to other people. We always flip a switch and the lights come on. But for 775 billion people around the world, that's not their comfort and their reality. They live without the access to electricity. And for other billions more, access is unreliable and dependent on harmful fossils that damage both health and the environment. In fact, household air pollution from burning wood, coal is responsible for nearly 400 million deaths per year, mainly affecting women, children in developing countries. We chose this goal because energy is a multiplier it touches every sector. Hospitals need energy to power their life-saving equipment. School need lighting and connectivity for students to learn. Small business rely on electricity to run their operation and grow. Furthermore, the shift to clean energy is one of the most critical steps we can take in fighting climate change. The energy sector is responsible for nearly three-quarters of the global greenhouse gas emission. Transitioning to solar, wind, and other renewable energy is not just an environmental necessity, it's a path toward economic stability and innovation. So, when we talk about affordable and clean energy, we're talking about reducing poverty, improving education, enabling clean water access, advancing gender equality, and protect our planet. Protect our planet all at once. That's all for me.
Okay, now let's talk about why we choose these two goals together and what makes them more impactful compared to the other 15. While all 17 goals are interconnected, we believe that health and energy are foundational. You simply can't build sustainable development without them. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to achieve gender equality, goal 5, in a village where pregnant women don't survive childbirth due to a lack of healthcare. Or promoting quality education, goal 4, in a community where there's no electricity, no lighting, and no access to the digital tools. Or trying to run a small business and lift yourself out of poverty, goal 1, when power cuts shut you down every day. Health gives people the capability to participate. Energy gives society the capacity to grow. They work in tandem. A hospital with trained doctors, but no power can save lives. A powered schools with sick students still fails to educate. And the truth is, many of the world's most urgent problems can't be solved unless these two goals are addressed first.
Okay, of course, achieving this goal is not easy. In many parts of the world, healthcare systems are underfunded, understaffed, and poorly equipped. Access to mental health support is still stigmatized or unavailable. And even in high-income countries, health inequality is persistent issue. When it comes to energy, the cost of renewable infrastructure, unequal distribution, and political instability often delay progress. In some countries, fossil fuels are still heavily subsidized while clean energy receives minimal investment. But here the good news already have the solution. Community-based healthcare, digital health technologies, vaccination program, and investment in mental health service can make a massive difference. At the same time, solar, microgrid, wind farm, and clean food stove initiative are proving that clean energy can be affordable and scalable, even in the world's most remote areas. As individual, we can support this effort by advocating for policies that invest in public health and clean energy, donating to organizations that provide healthcare or solar power to underserved areas, reducing our own carbon footprint and energy consumption, raising awareness and educating others about these critical goals.
Okay, so to wrap up, our decision to focus on goal 3, health, and goal 7, energy, wasn't because of the other goals are less important, but because these two have all against us. So, health allows people to thrive. Energy allows communities to grow. Together, they form the backbone of sustainable development. If we want to build a world that is fair, resilient, and full of opportunity for everyone, these are the two goals we must get right first. So that's the end of our discussion. Uh, Thank you for listening.